So if these learners don't go through ECD, then they'll have issues with their language development and basically their brain development in the long run. So if parents have to bring their learners for ECD development or for ECD education, because it's going to be very helpful to their motor abilities and then their brains. Also, we look at how sociable these learners become when they interact with fellow learners in class. We look at issues like multiculturalism, because these learners come from different family backgrounds. So if they go through ECD, then they develop their social abilities, how they interact with one another. So in an event where these learners don't go through ECD, then that's where we find issues of rebellious children in the long run. Thank you, Mrs. Moderator.
Well, as you heard from Teacher O'Brien, and he has really explained to us the importance of ECD education, and to me I think it is really a very crucial area for us to take our children to study from nursery as they continue their education. And with those few bright points, I would like to ask the last question, and my question is, you've been teachers, and which kind of advice would you give to parents, the community, and everyone about ECD education?
First of all, what I want to tell parents is that they should give priority to early childhood development. So at any point or at all points, if you give birth, the first thing you should think about, even before baptism, is taking your child for early childhood development, because it's something that is going to help them in the long run. Then also, we would like the community to give a stimulating environment for these learners. It is still okay for the community to invest in these ECD schools so that they can get financial assistance from the community members, and in the long run will be able to run. My colleague can add on more from that.
Yes, as my colleague has just said, I will just add a few points on that. Remember, as we were starting this show, we said that early childhood development, basically, it's not all about physical development, but it's also about social and emotional. So if a child goes through this system, you get to know how to relate and interact with others, which is a key value in the world that we are moving in. So it's always very important for a child to go through this system, because you know how to communicate and interact with others. Thank you very much.
Well, as we come at the end of our questions, I, as the host of today's discussion topic, I would like to thank my teachers for the good points that you've given out. And actually, I find it very important for our children to go to nursery. As our teachers have told us, this nursery teaching molds our children to become who they are. Because a good foundation begins from the start and builds a good future. Thank you very much, my teachers, and I hope to call you again with our panelists.
We shall be very glad to come.